A musician who has lost his passion for music is transported out of his body and must find his way back with the help of an infant soul who is learning about herself. Hello, everybody. I'm Steve from VALHARTV, and today I'll be reviewing Pixar's Soul. Now, this story is about Joe. He is a jazz pianist who is also a part time music teacher. Joe is voiced by Jamie Foxx. And Joe lands his dream job playing a jazz gig. And on his way home, because he's so excited about it, he falls into an open manhole and ends up in a coma in the hospital. And from there, Joe goes on to the great beyond. And at first, he's like, what's going on? You know, he doesn't really understand. But then when he understands and realizes what's going on, he flees. He's like, yeah, I'm not ready. I just got my dream job. I'm out of here. And he ends up finding his way to the great before, is what they call it. And that's where you see like all the unborn souls, all the infant souls who are learning about themselves. They're interacting with each other. And it's really kind of neat and cool. Because Joe's running around trying to stay out of the the great beyond, because he wants to get back to Earth, and he ends up meeting 22, which is voiced by Tina Fey, and 22 is the type of person who doesn't want to go to Earth because they don't really like it, and they've been mentored by some of the greatest figures in history, including Carl Jung and Abraham Lincoln, which I thought was actually really cool because they do like flashback scenes where all these different people are talking to 22 and they're telling 22 how much of a pain in the butt she is. So I thought that was actually really funny. And like in the Great Before, they get to do like all these different activities to find their spark. And going through, once they fill the last, find their spark, you know, and fill up the last badge that they need, then they can go to Earth. So I thought that was a really neat concept. And, you know, like, about halfway through the movie, there's a great twist to it that I don't want to spoil because this is a spoiler-free review, that makes it even more fun to watch. Because there's a huge adventure that they go on, and 22 starts learning about different things that she never thought she'd get to learn about, and it's really just fun to watch. And plus, it's really heartwarming, and it's like a discovery type adventure of like what people's passions are and how they interact with everybody around them, whether it's in the spirit world or on Earth. So I really thought that was a good concept, and it really pulls on your heartstrings at certain parts. There are some really good dialogue moments in this movie that really get you to think yourself about what your life has been like and like what it would be like if this was like a real place, you know, that you ended up going to. So I really did think it was a great movie. The music in this, it's all jazz, but every scene that it's in is great. It's represented really well in this movie. So I really did like the music of this movie. The acting, I mean, it's a Pixar movie, so you know it's not bad. Obviously, there's really no acting in it. It's the voiceovers, which were really good. Again, the dialogue in this movie was really good. This is a great movie, and it tugs at your heartstrings. It's fun, but it also makes you think. It's thought provoking, so it really makes you think about different things in your, you know, even in your own life. Like I did for sure. I definitely was like, wow, you know, I mean, I wonder what would have happened if, you know, I did something differently here or there. So I thought it was actually really good. I'd give this a 8.5 easily out of 10. This was one of their better Pixar movies. I know the like Cars, like after the second one, it kind of really went downhill a little bit for those, but that's to be expected. Sequels really aren't as good as their original movies. So, but this was a really good movie. And if you guys like what I do, please hit the like button and also subscribe, as I'll be doing more content each week. Take care for now, everybody.